I'm wondering, did we just start now? I have been talking nonstop without going live. Okay, come on. Welcome to my live stream, Hyper Focused Engineer. Again, we had we had tried our hands on vibe coding a couple of yesterday, and I'm continuing on the same series. I would like to say I would like to call it as I'm continuing working on the same app that we built yesterday, the Hyperfit, and we built some pretty interesting features yesterday. Basically, mainly focused on the gym view. This is the one: how to create a plan, how to create plans in a standalone manner without linking it to the particular user, and then what should be the relationship between the user and the plan, and how an entry should be. All those things we defined. We defined the data model for that, and also we created those experiences in the UI as well, and we were able to set a plan for a user, select, and based on the active plan, it shows the days in the calendar all as well, and then how to start workout, what should be what is the suggestion, and if the user can pick an alternative workout based on his mood or change of plans, or manually enter single workouts one by one, or if we can skip a day of workout. Let's say if this week he could not make it to push day or pull day, he can directly skip to a leg day. So let's, like this, probably this is full body, this is full body B. Let's pick another one. The full body one looks the same every single day. Let's pick the push pull legs here. Okay, now push pull legs is the workout. So today it is suggesting pull A, and for, okay, today it's completed empty workout, so nothing, I guess. And for tomorrow it is suggesting pull day, and for Friday it is suggesting pull A. Sorry, Friday it is suggesting legs, and for tomorrow pull A. Yeah. And if I want to start the leg day today, I should be able to start the entries: squats, Romanian deadlift, leg press, leg curls, etc. And if I want to make changes by adding something, let's say running, is it there? Russian twist, probably hyperextension. What is it? Let's say hamstring curls. If I want to add that to my plan or include it, and maybe I can reorder it as well. I can perform hamstring curl before this one, after Romanian deadlift, and then if I want to save it in my template, I should be able to save it. So yeah, let me see. Yeah, it will save it as a template, but I want to make this to save it in my current plan instead of having to maintain a separate template for each days. I want to just provide the template for plans, and then the plans that are adopted for the users. I don't want to provide finer granular like day by day template, like a push day template, pull day template. No, like I don't want to provide it in an isolated manner, but I want to make it like a template for the overall plan. And if someone wants to edit the template, they have to edit the plan and keep a copy for themselves. So that since now that is out of the way. So the whole intent for today, I was talking about, these are the things which we achieved yesterday, and the whole intent for today is building on top of what we made work yesterday, and get get the end-to-end app flow working. It should be usable by the end of this session, and if time permits, we can move to analytics part as well, and also the history part, like how can we make these things better. So if we complete these things, I think the gym portion of the app would be complete, or workout tracker would be complete. And maybe we can add some test templates, or not the test templates, maybe the real template. We can generate it using ChatGPT, or maybe we can search in the web for if there is any workout plans templates available in detail, and then we can add it to convert it to our data format, in the format that we are using our model, and we can upload those. And we need to check our model as well, like how is it looking in the backend overall. So yeah, so let's hit the road. If you the same rule basically, let's keep it casual. If you guys have any questions, feel free to just ping me. And yeah, let's aim for a meaningful day where we all can learn and have fun and make some progress. Okay, first thing, what are we looking at? I didn't come up with any plan, so this is the part of it. Live stream means let's cut the bullshit and no filters. Let's start working here and let's keep it real. Okay, all this is looking good. So now I had a problem with one of the feature here. What is it? Edit current plan, not sure. Plan editor coming soon. That's good. If we don't have a feature implemented, it should say that, okay, it's not implemented, rather than having a placeholder. Change plan, I think it works. We have it already. Okay. There is no create from existing. So this is something we need to implement and then change. End plan is fine. End plan works. Change plan works. Editing works. So what I need. Okay, let's end this plan. Okay, now browse the plan library here. My plans shows so many of those. Like basically we can edit this plan. No, there is an edit button actually. No, so I should be able to use those plans as well, I guess, right? Yeah, this is, I never tried that. So full body. What are these? Harsha's push pull like a. Oh, this is the best plan ever in the world. Rest day all the 7 days. Let's see. Started using Harsha's push pull like a plan with something, and the calendar shows free. I'm free. I think everybody would love to adopt this plan. This is the best one. Change plan, and then let me see. Year and shred. Okay, yeah, I think I created few of these plans using the plan editor that we have, but we don't have the means to add details to that plan, like the calendar or the days, and also the specific workouts. That's why it's showing that way. So let's see if I start this one as well, year end shred. It says, okay, shredding the Thanksgiving meal calories, nice, and 3x a week. So all those were set, but there is no day-to-day schedule configured, so it is showing empty there. So yeah, all this is looking good. So now only thing is what I want to avoid is there a duplicate here? There is a full body. Okay, so this is the one which I need to avoid. Like whenever I activate it, I think it will make a copy of it. So let's see, I took full body again. Okay, I activated it. Now if I go to change and change plan, let's say my plan, it still has only 3 versions. Okay, there is a 4th version here. So okay, so this is something I need to avoid. So what should be the prompt? Let's say whenever, and let's see if our let's start the app, start, and also let's see if our this one okay, our git history or the git status is clean. This Superbase config, I have the keys and everything hard coded in this file, so I don't want to commit this to GitHub, so I have kept it here. Locally. So whenever I try to activate a new plan, we are creating a new instance of a pop, new instance or a copy the plan that we select. If we, I need to reduce the redundancy and check if there is a copy, there is an already existing copy plan without any edits, want to use the same. So how can we define that logic? It will be a little bit complicated. So if we have a local version, and like if we save this, edit the plan and save it and make it ours, customize it, then that should be a different one, different plan altogether if we edit it. Yeah, I think so. So I don't have to check this one, existing copy or all these things. If we have to change the copy, then change the plan, then it should definitely create a new version. Or if we want to update it, it will create a new version. Yeah, I think we can create a new version. Okay. If there is an already, okay, I need to reduce the redundancy and check if there is an already existing copy of the same plan for the user. Use the same one or apply the same one. Same one. If it doesn't exist, create a copy specific to the user. Yeah, let's break it down to smaller things. Let's make sure this one works. After that, we can move on to the next one. Save plan instead of the save template. And also in the meantime, I want to check in my database if there is anything. Okay, you will see my database now. Okay, there are 4 tables: workout template folders, workout templates. There are a lot of workout templates. Push day, we can delete this. Okay, assign test, all these things, full day, push day. Okay, and there is a workout templates folder. Okay, we had an option to create the folder as well. I think probably let's delete it for now. And then user template favorites. Okay, we can make the template favorite, and there is a user ID and then the template ID. So there's a relationship, and then there is user data. Wow, user data has all these gym logs and everything large, and it is appending to the same thing. But this one must be refactored the way this one is represented, user logs. So we need to have a user logs table which will have a record for each session, probably session ID and the workout ID. Yeah, let's see. Let's go back to my cursor screen. So if you were part of the live stream yesterday, you can know that you know my tooling. So I'm using cursor for coding here, and I'm using React Native for developing the mobile app, and also I've created it as Expo based app. So the testing is streamlined, and I can whether test it in the simulator or I can test it on my device as well. So there is kind of seamless integration from Expo app to this build. So that is kind of cool. Um, I will explain all that in detail, like when I have some time. So as of now, let's focus on building data model and all these problems, which is irrespective or which is independent of the platform or the tool sets that we use. After that, we can revert back to this. Let me see. Okay, let's see what changes were made. First time activating a plan creates new user workout plan instance. Message started push pull legs. Reactivating the same plan finds existing user workout plan. Just activates it. No duplicates created. Message activated push pull legs. Okay, there is two different messages. No redundancy. One use workout plan per unique workout plan per user. Use progress and settings preserved across activations. Prevents database load from duplicate plan instances. Okay. Now when users activate plans, the system intelligently reuses the existing plan instances instead of creating unnecessary duplicates. Yeah, that was the intent. Now let's ask, how are you determining that the plan was activated by the user already and do not have to create another copy of version of the same thing. So in the meantime, we can test this one as well, if it is working as it mentioned. Okay, came back with the answer. Okay, how plan activation detection works. The system prevents duplicate plan instances using a reference-based relationship between two key data types: workout plan, plan people default, plan PPL default. Okay, push pull legs, description, all that. ID is plan PPL default. So user workout plan, user plan 12345. Okay, ID, user ID this thing. Plan ID is plan PPL default. Okay, this is user workout plan and this is workout plan. So this is like a template or definition and this is a user instance of it. Okay, makes sense. Custom name, he has provided a custom name. That makes sense. Duplicate detection logic, when a user selects a plan from the library. Okay, existing user plan, data workout, finds user plan, okay. And key relationships, plan ID uniquely identifies which workout plan template this user instance refers to. One workout plan, okay. Why this prevents duplicate? Before every activation created a new user workout plan, user ends up with 5 identical plan instances. After system checks plan ID match, okay. No data bloat, got it. Do you, okay, now let's ask, how can I clear the duplicate plans created already? Are those stored locally or in the Superbase DB? So yeah, I think this is kind of less stressful for mine because we get into the code only when it's required. Otherwise, we can get the answers by asking the right questions to the AI. Could not find the file source app. Okay. Now I can see that the data is stored in Superbase, the save data. Okay. And by the way, I'm using Grok today. By default, it was set and I'm continuing to use it. So I usually don't change those. I liked Gemini from whatever I have used, and I've used Codex extensively. So yeah, and I have used Sonnet 4.5. Everything works for the purpose. It's just the tool that we use to develop, and then we have to review and make sure that it is in the right shape and format. So, and it's there with a good quality. Okay. What it is trying to do, I just asked the question. It is trying to provide me a way to delete those duplicates as well. Let's see whether it will provide me an option to delete it in the workout planner, that portal that we have here. Basically, when we see this change plan, so in this one there is edit option, there is no delete option, but yeah, let's see what it is coming up with. Okay, go to gym tab, activate any workout plan. If none active, click gear icon next to the plan name, select cleanup duplicates. Review the cleanup confirmation. The feature intelligently preserves your most recent plan activities while removing all the redundant entries from your Superbase database. Okay, that is not what I asked, but go to the gym tab. Yes, I'm in the gym tab. Activate any workout plan if none existed. Yes, that's done. Click the gear icon next to the plan name. Okay. And then select clean up duplicates. Is there anything? I don't see a clean up duplicates option. Okay, change. Still nothing. I just reloaded the app. Not the option to clean up duplicates. Make it more like the user can edit or delete his version of the plan rather than cleaning up in bulk. But let's see if it has already implemented that as well or not. Change. Okay, there is a cleanup somewhere. Yeah, cleanup duplicates, removes the duplicate plan instances. Cleaned up 15 duplicate plans. Wow. So now if we go to change plan, and then if I go to my plan, full body, I see a lot of those. I don't know where it deleted the duplicate ones. I still do not see the delete duplicates bulk operation. If that worked, I see all those workout still there. I see somebody online actually who is viewing the live stream. Can you identify yourself or the location that you have joined from? So yeah, and if you have any feedback, feel free to let me know. So yesterday I had a couple of feedbacks about my voice, how loud it was. The voice quality was not the voice quality, I would say. The volume was low. So I tried to correct it today. And also there was a good feedback that, okay, I should have the circular mask in my video. I mean, he didn't mention mask, but the rectangle was awkward and covering most of the unintended part of the screens as well. So that was a simple fix. I used to have this mask in my another computer, but I started live streaming from a different one, so I didn't set it up. So now today I consciously made an effort to set it up. Thank you for the feedback. Okay, what am I seeing now? White screen. Edit will take us to the home. We need to keep a tab on this one as well. Like I'll be watching what happens in the command line as well when I have this app running all the time. There is a lot of things. Whenever I ask Elon, I think it takes a lot of time. Sorry, that's a poor joke. Whenever I ask Grok to, I think I noticed it takes a lot more time. Why is it? Fast, good for daily use, 256 context window. Available for free now within limited capacity limits. Okay, me having the hand near my mouth doesn't help the volume. Okay. I hope I'm audible now. If I'm not audible to anybody, feel free to comment. I'll try to improve. I have the mic here. So, but I don't know what distance is ideal or optimal to have. So, and my laptop, that fan is making a lot of noise as well. The cursor combined with OBS is a lot of stress on that. So, okay, it removed that on cleanup duplicates. There's no cleanup duplicate plans for now. We don't need this usually. We don't want it to run that one. Okay, let's see. I've replaced the bulk cleanup approach with individual plan instance management as you requested. Here's what's now available. My plans management section. When you have two or more plan instances, a new section appears in the Gym view called My Plans that shows all your individual plan instances with management options. What you can do with each plan instance. For each plan instance, view details, plan name, start date, activate status. Okay, activate switch to any plan instance if not already active. Delete, remove individual plan instances you no longer want. How it works. Automatic detection shows only when you have multiple plan instances. Okay, user workout plans greater than one. Displays count my plans. Okay, and individual management, plan name from plan data started. Smart cleanup, delete removes the specific user workout plan instances. If you delete the active plan, it automatically clears the active plan, preserves all the workout data and history. Got it. Before bulk cleanup, that might delete wrong plans, precise control over each plan instances, keep multiple versions of the same plan for different phases. Okay, this is, I didn't understand that one. For different phases. Remove old or abandoned plan attempts. Switch between the different plan instances easily and clean up without affecting the workout history. Go to gym tab, have 2+ plan instances, activate the same plan multiple times. Scroll down to see my plan sections. Manage each plan individually with activate or delete attempts. The interface now gives you granular control. Okay, let's test it. Time to test all that. So we have the full body and have an active plan as well, full body general. And here you go, the my plans section. And then there is a full body general, which is already active. That's why it's not showing activate. Let's see if I can activate something else. Okay, Harsha push pull long. This is activated. And this is activated now. Harsha push pull longs. Okay, nice. Now if I want to delete it, let me delete it, and I should be able to delete each of those, and no workout is selected now, I guess. Yeah, I deleted the active plan as well. So now let's create a new plan, or let's browse the plan library, and in the my plans I should ideally not see anything, but I think it is cached in that. Okay, I'll enter the same thing. I deleted the plan instance, my plan instance from the option, from the delete option provided. I still see when I browse it from the plan library under my plans section. So this is one thing. And another feedback is the delete plan is very easy and frictionless, and someone might delete the active plan or something that he has worked on to build accidentally. That should not happen. Then the user will be pissed if he spends some like 10 minutes to build a plan, and if we just click, or if there is a pocket click on that plan delete option, it should not delete ideally. So these are my main feedbacks. Let's see. Yeah, I see. I think I feel good about the way it is shaping up, and also the way I'm working, like as a PM kind of, I would say, like trying to analyze what's good, what's not, and also as a technical guy as well, like what is maintainable and what is not, what's a good feature. Not just thinking about the cosmetic changes here, but also for the long term relationship of data and long term management. Okay, next thing I'm thinking here is actually, so whenever we create a plan or do anything, we should not be able to, yeah, I think create a plan is basically like a big step. Like if you are a fitness trainer, then you will create a plan and release a plan. Not every user would be doing it, but a user might take that plan and then edit it according to his comfort and use it and might manage his plans. So yeah, I think it's kind of working the same way. We have the general plan template and then also the user workout plan. Let's see. Issue 1, deleted plans still showing up in the library. Root cause workout plans library was looking at data.workout plans templates instead of data.user workout plans user instances. Updated the data source to properly show user plan instances. Okay, user workout plans or nothing. Okay, now when the plan when you delete a plan instance from the gym view, it correctly disappears from the plans library's my plan section. Okay, let's test it out. Okay, here from the browse plans, if I see my plans here in shred, okay, there's only one plan left and we have all the rest today. Let's start this plan and then let's change this. Edit current plan. Okay, that is not coming. Create a plan. Just plan deletion. I think that's a vague requirement to have at least 2 plans to manage it. Plan deletion. Okay, now we have 2 plans but no active plan. Let me have another one. Rest 2. Rest 2. And I published that one too. And now if we go to browse plan library and I see nothing here, and in the templates also nothing. Okay, in both places I don't see it. I just created 2 plans and don't see either of them in the template section and my plan section and my plan section of the browse plan library. Yeah. To the live stream. Feel free to post any questions. Curious. Have about what I am working on and what tools and anything. Okay, I just posted a message. In the meantime, I think that's a optimal usage of time. I should keep some activities, like whenever I'm coding with AI, I should keep some activities to keep myself engaging in between, or else at least I have to think about it. So let's see. Okay, it says that it fixed the problem. Okay, so here you go. I resolved the issue where newly created plans weren't showing up in the browse plan library. Here's what was wrong and how I fixed it. User created plans stored in data.workout plans. Plan library look for plans only checked data.user workout plans. The result, created plans never appeared in the library. The problem was that the workout plan library was expecting all plans to be in user plans or user instances, but newly created plans go directly to data.workout plans without being activated. Okay. Enhance the workout plans library props. User plans and user work created plans. Okay, there is user plans and then there is user created plans. So all these are the activated plans in the users library. Plan library section now works correctly. Templates tab, default plans, push pull days, legs, full body, user created plans, your custom plans appear here. My plans tab. Okay, the templates tab will contain user created plans also. My plans tab will have the activated plan instances. Plans you have started following. Okay. Can we just add an informational small I there? That would have been helpful. But let's see. First thing first, let's test if it is fixed. Browse, okay. Templates, we have full body. Wow. How come all these templates? These are not plan templates. And my plan is here in shred. Okay, that's the only one. Full body. Okay, I think this is the only plan that we discussed. Push pull legs and test data deletion. Yeah, these ones we created. Yeah, don't have each template managed as a each individual templates. Can you clean up that data and have the 3 plans created yesterday for the template? Okay, now it is getting messier, so more challenging. We will have a good content, we'll create it, and we will get a good information now. AI has been throwing a lot of curveballs at me now, like by mixing up the content. And yesterday, whatever we provided the clarity with the data model and made it separate and made it work for the MVP, now it's been trying to spoil. But no worries, like in the worst case, what I'll do, I'll just stash all the changes or revert all those changes. We had committed yesterday's progress, so nothing to worry. We can get back to the previous stable state anytime. So I see some users joining and leaving, but yeah, none of the users are kind of interactive today. Yesterday it was fun, the way we were interacting and then were making progress in the project. Nevertheless, if you have any suggestions or ideas to make it more interesting, let me know. That would be cool. Let's see. Okay, now I should also, okay. I think with this space, I think I have enough bandwidth to work on two apps parallelly, but yeah, it's hard to focus and give the best in both of those. That it's better to wait, I guess. But we can design the next things or the data models that are required for analytics and all that in the meantime, whenever this is thinking. But let's make some progress. Let's clean up the plan part. I thought we cleaned up the plan part yesterday, but still it is. Okay, it is kind of providing an endpoint or an option for everything. I just asked to clean up the existing plans, but it is providing me the option. Yeah, let's see. User template favorites, and there is workout templates. Common core push day hasha template, focus. Okay, I deleted all the favorites data here. There's no favorites here. User template favorites. I'll delete those as well. And there is workout templates folder, and it has nothing actually, and it might not even be needed. Let's see. Workout templates. Yeah, nothing. User data. The gym logs. This is the worst way we can save the user data. Worst possible way to make it usable. Okay. Hyperfit Superbase schema. Okay. Not useful. Workout template management. Okay. Next I think if the if it keeps throwing curveballs, we need to get our hands dirty and work. Auth user ID, workout templates. Okay, user templates, user favorites.
The temperature in Martha Lake right now is 8 degrees.
Wow. Okay, we don't need all this. Okay, here, yeah, I think the data, whatever it is managing partial or half of the data model locally in an async storage and half the data model in Superbase. That's kind of causing a lot of confusion and pulling the data from both the places. So let's try to make it clean and clear. So that's the goal today. Even if we don't work on any new features, let's make it crystal clear and make the plans and the workout log sections work end to end flawlessly. That's the goal. Let's go with it. So let me go back to the cursor screen and see what progress it made. It is trying to provide a hook to clean up the plans, but I didn't need that. I mean, I don't see the data getting corrupted again and again, right? Like once we productionize it or once we fix the data model, it should be clean. And if there is any big change, we need to consciously migrate it or clean it up. Then I don't want that as a feature. Okay, it removed it as well actually. kind of weird how to refer to this what AI tools, it, him, Grok. Yeah, confusing. So let's see. Templates cleaned up, only 3 standard plans. I have successfully cleaned up the template system to show only 3 core workout plans as requested. Changes made. Templates tab now shows only push pull legs, classic 3-day split, full body. Yes, this is what we provided yesterday. Removed user created plans from template. User created plans no longer clutter the main templates library. They appear in My Plans tab only after activation. Okay. Added cleanup utility. Cleanup plans option in plan management menu. That's good. Okay. Removes all the non-standard plans from data.workout plans. Okay. Keep only 3 default plans. Activate any plan. Gear icon. Click gear icon. Okay. Clean up them and confirm. Removes all the custom plans. Keeps only standard plans. Templates tab shows only 3 plans as intended. Templates tab. Okay. My plans tab. Users activated plan. Public or browsable ones. Okay. User created plans no longer appear in the main library. Can still be created and activated. Appear in My Plans after activation. The templates system is now clean and focused with just 3 essential plans. Okay, let's see now how it is working. First thing, does it work as it promised or not? Okay, create a new plan. Test, and then okay, created the plan, browse plan library, and then I can start one of these plans and then change and change plan, and I go to My Plans. Push pull legs is one which we used just now. Here in shred is something that we did. Okay, edit is not supported, so pull A. Okay, we got these workouts. Push pull legs we can delete. And what's the friction? Are you sure you want to delete your instance of push pull legs? This will remove all the progress tracking for this plan, but keep your workout history. Remove all progress tracking for this plan, but keep your workout history. Yeah, keeping the workout history should be good. Yeah, so this is fine, I guess, here. And let me activate it. Yeah, once I activate, there is nothing I see in the calendar. So now the thing is, I want to be able to create a new plan as well. And then that has to show up as well. Like my created plan also has to show up. This is templates and this is my plans. Not just the activated plans, but the user specific plans also should show up. I mean, user created plan also should show up. And then I should have an option to activate it or start the plan. So let's ask it. The user created plans also should show up, but it should follow the specific data model. Let's make it show up based on a filter to show only public templates or my templates. Or local templates, even if they are not activated, it shouldn't show up. Let's keep it simple for now. There will be standalone plans and the user can either user can activate the plan as it is or can customize it and activate it. Also, user should have the option to edit his version of the plan. Also, he should be able to synchronize or sync the latest version of the original plan. So this is like git fork. Like even if we fork a git repository from somewhere and if we keep a local copy, basically we may keep making changes into that one, but we should have a sync option if there is an update for that one. So that way I think we can, it's easier to manage and it's good. And we can have a standalone this one as well, which is private or which is published in public. So let's do that. And also uh, the published one should have a name of the user created as well. Let's come back later for that one. Okay. So all I'm trying here is like there are templates which are kind of standard templates here, and I can see the details like what workouts and everything those have. And I can go back to library and my plans here, whatever it was providing, only if we activate a plan, it was providing an option there. So, but that was not working for me because whatever the user created plans were getting lost. It was not even nowhere to be found. So that was not sitting well. So if we create a plan, let's say like hyper focused plan for workouts, demo plan. Let me enter a long text here, even if it doesn't make any sense, and also let's leave the typos in the description here. Okay, now okay, let's make it 6 days a week and let's make it dumbbells only. And can we select multiple? No. Okay, next step, define your sessions. This one still has to be implemented. Weekly schedule, and then ready to publish hyper focus plan for workouts. Okay, now that one is published. Now if we browse the plan library, in the templates, all plans, and then there is public and my templates. Nice. Now the my template will show up by default all plans, and in my plans it will show up the activated ones. Yeah, but is it obvious that my plans is the activated plans at some point, or should we have to specify it? Like it might not be obvious that my plans contains only the activated ones. Here my templates will have that. Yeah, let's see. Okay, handle sync, that is working too, so that's good. We need to test all those features actually. So handle sync means if I have a plan, or let's say if a celebrity published a plan, if Wolverine makes a new movie and if he has a rigorous regimen for getting the physique as the new Logan wanted, and if he publishes a plan in his name, a lot of people will be able to adopt that plan and create their own version of them. But they might not have all the equipments or facilities that Wolverine has access to, so they have to customize it according to their convenience and then save a version of it. But at the later point of time, like if they have a full access to gym, like let's say if they start going to gym, if they are not stuck to home gym always, so they got access and they want to pull the original version or sync the original version of the plan, they should be able to sync the original version. And if the original plan is deleted for some reason, the user deletes that original plan itself, then the sync should fail and the user should be told so. So yeah, I think this is unambiguous, at least in my mind. I can't think of any scenario where this flow this flow would fail. But yeah, let's see. My plans showing here. Only 2 plans. And browsing the plan library. One of my friends calling, so let me see. If it's important, I'll spend time. Let's take a break for a couple of minutes and then let's regroup. Okay, break is over. So let's see. It is still generating the response. So we didn't take much break, I guess. Oh no, it's finished. So let me see. Proper data modeling. What all it did was refining the plan management system. I have implemented a comprehensive plan management system that addresses all your requirements. Okay. Templates tab shows public templates by default plans. Public templates, default plans, plus user created templates. My plans tab shows user activated plans, instances only. Clean separation. Templates are for browsing and my plans for active management. Okay. Smart filtering system, all public. Okay, that is fine. For user created plans, edit, modify existing user created plans, update with latest template versions if applicable. Okay, start plan, activate as it is, view details, see full plan details breakdown. Okay, standalone plan system, activate as is, customize first, edit existing, sync updates. Okay, let's see, let's test all that. Cannot convert value to object. But yeah, let's see. I refreshed it now. And here, my plans has only 2 of those. And plan library, this one has a lot of these things. Okay. And we have this my plans here. I can start this plan, or I can edit this plan. Okay. Edit plan full body coming soon. And then sync this plan, no updates available for this plan. So for the templates, we don't have to sync, right? For the templates, not for all the templates, we will have a sync option. But if the template is created from another template, then only we will have the sync option. What do I mean is there are templates which are like standalone, like for example this this push pull legs. This was the original plan or original template altogether. So that didn't have to, and also it is failing. So on double click, so let's see, sync option. Also clicking on the plan is erroring with okay. Today it's a lot messy. Yesterday it was like clean and smooth. We implemented the data model and it was working from the get-go. So today it's a lot of messy code that was generated, and also like the confusing flows. So let's try to bind it and make it clean. That's the intent. Let's make it clean one by one, and then we can focus on moving on to the other features. Okay, we have it here. And browse plan library. I think now this plan management itself is a big feature. So yeah, this is bad. Having a long name which kind of disrupt the UI. Either we have to handle it well in the UI, or we need to restrict the name of the plan itself. Yeah, here you see now. I think it fixed it. This is the original plan, the full body general, and they don't have a sync option or don't have an edit option. And there is push pull legs, and one of them doesn't have edit or anything, but all of them has it. Let me see, just say that fix this error. Would that work? Improve user experience. No more crashes when selecting the plans. Proper null checks for plan structure. Informative messaging. Okay. I think this is the last chance. Let's give a last chance to Grok. If it doesn't work, let's move on to Gemini. If that doesn't work, we need to get back to the manual ways of coding. There's no other option. Even if it takes more time, doesn't matter. We need to have the app bug free, error free in order to be usable. Even for me, even if I'm the only user, it has to be reliable first. We can think of adding some unit tests and integration tests as well. I don't know the best practice for integration tests in this mobile app scenario. Yeah, I think it would be the same thing, I guess. Let's see if there are any other tools. Okay, here the error occurred in the get workout for date function when trying to access active plan sessions. Find the function checked for the existence of schedule but not sessions, causing crash when plan data was incomplete. A crash prevention, no more errors when plan date is incomplete, graceful handling. Okay, all these things. Get workout for date in the helpers. I don't know what is get workout for help, but let's not think about it for now. There are a lot of basic things to address currently. Let's go to the gym view again. And there are a lot of these things. And change it. Yeah, change it. End it. Browse plan library. There are so many of those with edit option. Okay, and let's go to my plans. And then it just show 3 of those. I don't see any sync option now at all. So did he say that? I think I should have just kept the sync option for later. I thought it was a simple bug fix and I went overboard. To pull the latest template updates, full weekly schedule details displayed, complete session information with text size. Let's see one of those. Okay. So yeah, I think this one looks good. Let's see in my templates something. Weekly schedule is not there. Yeah, this is okay too, handling well. And then details here. The plan doesn't have the detailed session information yet. You can still start this plan, but the weekly schedule details are not available for push pull legs. Yeah, for this is a kind of fake push pull legs, I guess. It's deleted. Okay, now the active one was deleted, so it doesn't have any plans now. So here, year end shred doesn't have anything, and push pull legs, this one has the proper plan. So here, let's go to the year end shred. Let's delete this one too. Delete the year end shred. Yeah, that's weird. If you have 2 workout plans or active plans, then only manage it. That's a weird rule to have. And edit doesn't do anything. Coming soon. Let's see only public. Let's see only my templates. Where is this? Now I want to understand where is this data for my template, also public templates are coming from. Okay. I need to know if it is coming from Superbase or async storage here locally, so that I make the informed decision. Ideally for me, I think it should come from Superbase, but to reduce the number of queries that we perform, it should have a caching strategy locally for all those template kind of information, but not for the log data. That should be more latest. Okay, here's exactly where the template data comes from in the plan library. Public templates, public filter, default plans.ts. So yeah, let's focus on this a little bit. Plan session, create exercise bench press. Okay, this is all PPL sessions. Create exercise, sets, min rep, max rep, order. Number of sets, min reps, max reps, and order. Okay. This is PPL sessions. Okay, plan sessions. And then this is like creating exercises. And also this is a workout plan. What is this? Full body sessions, I guess. That full body workout plan. And then sessions is full body sessions, and schedule. They've managed it here. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, it is coming from that. Contents, push pull legs, classic 3-day, full body general. Okay. And now my templates are coming from source is data.workout plans from Superbase user data.workout plans. Okay, let's see from Superbase user data. Okay, data flow architecture, workout plans library. It is plan library UI display, and then it is pulling from data.workout plans from Superbase, and the user created templates are stored there, and the default plans are static. That is also feeding into this one, the workout plans library. So let's go to the Chrome. Go to Chrome and see in Superbase what is there. The user data. Is there anything? SQL editor or table editor. And then the data that is updated. Let's see. This is user data, load full value. And here there is gym blocks. Other than gym blocks, it has the workout plans as well, like everything within that JSON blob. Okay. Let's delete this one for now. Let's delete this one. Okay. Now let's look into the app and the plan. Browse the plan library. Still has all this, but what if we reload it? So we reloaded the app. Reloading isn't even working. I deleted the Superbase configuration for the user specific data. I want a separate table for log data, logged workout entries, a separate table for the templates, and a separate one for the activated, or for the user instance of the standard templates. Yeah, so these one, I think this is pretty clear. So we want a separate table for logging the workout entries, and separate table for the templates, and separate tables for the user generated entries. And let's go with the best bet here. Let's go with the Gemini 3 Pro. Okay, so now I think it should do something. I see more users joined. Let me know if you have any questions or just wondering what I'm doing here. Like that will, I can be more informative about like the tools that I'm using and the database that we use, and also how I'm generating those code, and how I'm trying to make sense of it. Let's see. There is a lot of just unmanageable code built in there. We need to clean it up first before moving on to do anything. So this one is default plans, that is a data folder. At least it has created a data folder, and default plans are fine. And it has a workout planner. Okay. Superbase schema. Generate all the database migrations in a separate folder with proper versioning or timestamps in the file name. Preserve ordering. Okay. Continue without reverting. Continue and revert. It's fine. Okay, so the migration files would become unmanageable. So I asked Gemini to create a separate clean folder for managing the migrations. Okay. Yeah. Where are the viewers from? Which time zone? I'm clueless. Like, where are you watching from? Are you in US time zone, or India time zone, or Canada? Like, then based on that, I can make an informed decision about when to take the break. So let me know if you guys have any preferences. So I understand that it's a bit slow, like while developing it, But what I want viewers to take from this session is how I'm using the tools and what's the process that we follow in while thinking about an application, like what's important. It's not like people kind of underestimate the what you say developers involvement in creating a maintainable, well architected application. I know all the AI tools just generates a beautifully looking or the app with a very good aesthetic with all the data available, but it hallucinates when you ask it to make it clean, or when you try to um, develop advanced features in the app. That's when the architecture or the maintainability comes to picture. So I don't think the AIs are smart enough to outsmart the human beings and make it more cleanable or manageable. So I think if we leave this app itself, like this is not a very big project or product, but still the AI is not able to handle the context and it has defined the data anywhere it wants, and it's like immediate convenience. Unless you guide it with particular steps, it will uh, it will pollute the entire code base. So let's see. Schema structure, workout logs, stores the individual workout sessions, previously workouts, and gym blocks. Fields ID, user ID, date, exercises, and status. Okay. And workout plans, stores the workout plan. Workout plan definitions. Example, push pull legs, custom user plans, ID. Okay. Name, schedule, sessions, and is public. User workout plans. User ID stores the active instances of the plan for the users. Links a user ID to plan ID. ID user ID plan ID is active, started it. Okay. Workout template stores single session templates if separate from plans. So this one is not needed. I guess this workout templates is not needed. I just need the workout plans and then the user activated plans. Stores the single session templates if separate from plans. Okay. Okay. I still haven't run the migration file. Modify it to remove the separate workout template table for a standalone workout session outside of a plan. Okay. So I think that will make it too confusing if we just define a pull day outside of push pull legs as a plan. Then we need to manage a lot of those as well. Let's stick to a plan, even if it's the repetition of the same session. Workout session outside of a plan. Okay. Modify it to remove, and then also normalize the exercises, normalize the workout entry, normalize the workout entries as well. We might need those to derive the analytics later. So that is another one. And what else? We need to have the sessions. Also manage the user workout sessions, and then link the log entries to the sessions. sessions with a session ID. A session should be associated with an user or with a user. Okay, I hope this one is clear now. And let's call it as workout session. Continue and revert. Yeah. Successfully deleted it. I think it keeps coming back. Let's go back to our cursor window. I provided that long typed this one. I deleted the Superbase. I want a separate table for the logged workout entries and separate tables for the templates and the separate ones for the user instances and user instance of the standard templates and also the separate one for the sessions. So now let's see what it will come up with. It came back with the connection error. Is this a good thing? No, but can we overcome this? Yes. Let's try again. If the same thing happens, let's try with a different model. Yeah, no issue. If same thing happens, we can go talk to ChatGPT and then get the schema or the migration files, and then we can execute directly in the Superbase configuration and then ask one of the model to make the code change according to the model that we have generated. So at the end of the day, like after this vibe coding, one has to have a pen and paper and then write the data models or probably in a different tool and write the data models and see if that makes sense and then think objectively about what changes are needed to be done in that data model and is this manageable for long term or can be extended if we introduce a certain kind of type of features and all that. We need to think about all those things and then decide the data model. You can also apply this migration to your Superbase project. Okay, let's see what it generated. I've updated the SQL migration files with the fully normalized schema that supports advanced analytics and separates concerns as requested. Okay, so here it is. So there is, okay, what this migration file contains: workout plans, source plan definitions, PPL custom plans, sessions, and schedule. JSON B fields define the structure. No more separate workout templates table. Single session templates can be plans with one session or just ad hoc. User workout plans links user to a plan. Okay. Tracks active status. Okay, is active or not. Workout sessions, the log header represents a specific workout event, push day on 24/5. Okay. Links to user workout plans via user plan ID, nullable for standalone workouts. Okay. Store summary data, volume load, duration, and seconds and everything. This is the workout sessions. Okay. So workout sessions will have summary data and then the log will have the details of the detailed entries. And then workout exercises, normalized data, individual exercises performed in a session, link to workout sessions. Okay. Got it. Allows querying all bench press exercises ever done. Okay. But another thing is, what is log doing then? The log header workout sessions represent a specific workout event. Okay. And then in the session, this is a workout exercises are the individual exercises performed in that session. Workout sets, individual sets with weight, reps, and RP. Okay. Even with the exercises, the sets and everything are managed here. The number of sets. Okay. Link to workout exercises. Okay. Granular data for max weight and total volume. Analytics ready. You can now easily query across all. Show me the progress. Okay. Let's copy this over. Let's copy this over and keep it for later on while designing the analytics. This will come handy. Okay. And now another thing that I was thinking, I think just I was thinking about something that we missed probably. Okay, we have a session, workout session, and then we log the entries. Individual workouts, basically. Individual workouts. Yeah. Is there an identity for the individual workouts like bench press or push-ups? How are the plans and how does the plan contains these information? Plans contains these information. Are those all standalone instances? No, it should not be standalone. Let's have a table defined to maintain each workouts and link that to the plan y and plan and x and sessions and all the tables while managing it. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so basically we need to have, like, if a user comes and tries to create a plan, whenever he tries to add an entry of the workout, he should know there is push-ups, pull-ups, there is um, lateral dumbbell press, shoulder press, and all that, rather than him entering a string for that workout. So that standard, having a standardization for that workout and linking it to the big entity called like a plan, that makes sense. We don't want a single session workout tracker or anything like that. Even if it is there, we support that tracking, but that would be a total custom plan. It cannot be a template for a single day. It can be a plan generated for a single day workout, or maybe just a custom workout entry to manage the log for a single day. Let's see. I think this should make it much more cleaner. But let's see. This AI hasn't been our best friend today, so let's say I think what are the next steps? Basically, I need to run the migrations. Once the migrations are ready, once I run the migrations, I need to create some data and then see if that is making sense, and then modify it if something is wrong there. That's the goal. Okay, the query is complete now. Exercises, purpose, the single source of truth for bench press, push-ups, etc. ID, name, muscle group, equipment, user ID. Awesome. All plans and logs references this ID, preventing bench press versus barbell bench press inconsistencies. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. That was the intent. Workout plans defines the routine example PPL. Remove JSON-B sessions in favor of relational tables below. Plan sessions and plan exercises normalized structure. Plan sessions defines push day link to a plan. Plan exercises links a session to a master exercise. Okay, great. Plan sessions defines a push day link to a plan. Okay. Plan sessions and plan exercises. Okay, these are normalized structures, but I don't know if I'll provide access to the user to access a single standalone plan sessions, but let's see in future. Let's try to simplify it and have a plan or a custom workout entry. Plan exercises links a session to a master exercise ID. Benefit, you can query which plans contain bench press easily. Nice. Workout sessions and workout exercises, normalized logs. Workout sessions, the log header, date and duration. Okay. Workout exercises links the log to a master exercise ID. Benefit, analytics becomes trivial. Show progress for exercise ID 1 to 3. Great. Exercises. Okay. And then plan exercises, plan sessions, plan exercises, plan sessions, workout plans, user workout plans. Okay. Why this is better? Identity. Bench press exists once, renaming it updates everywhere. Got it. You can track performance per exercise ID across. Yeah, that was the intent. Plans are built from the reusable blocks, sessions, and exercises. You can now apply this migration to the Superbase project to establish this robust normalized foundation for a robust analytics ready backend. Okay, let's see. So Superbase migrations. So there is a migration file here. Let's add it. Let's add this one and execute the migration. So I go back to the Chrome, go back to Chrome UI, and I'll try to delete all these tables. User data. Do we need user data? I don't know. It should create if it needed. Drop table casually. Drop table with cascade. Dropping with cascade may result in unintended consequences. Should be fine for now. And drop this table as well. Okay. Delete this one. Okay, deleted all the existing tables. Now let's run a migration SQL editor. And then, okay, I close all that. I copied the migration from the editor IDE and then pasted here, enable UUID master exercises table. So exercises table as we defined, muscle groups, chest packs, legs, okay, barbell, dumbbell, body weight, etc. Okay, and workout plans, push pull legs, yeah, defines the workout routine, and then plan sessions, day A, day B, okay, specific day routine within a plan, push day, okay, plan exercises within a plan session, okay, that is also fine. Plan schedule, mapping days to sessions, fine. User workout plans, active instances, tracks the user's active engagement with the plan, perfect. Workout sessions, a specific workout event performed by a user. So yeah, that is fine. Workout exercises, log details, records an exercise performed during a session. And it has a session ID, exercise ID, got it. Workout sets, records individual sets, log sets. Enable row level security, RLS, policies for exercises, master table, plan sessions, okay. Let's select everything and run the selected one. Okay, success. No rows written. Let's see the tables now. So all these tables are created now. Plan exercises, plan schedule, plan sessions, user workout sessions, user workout plans, I mean workout exercises, workout plans. Okay, all these are created. Now let me ask the AI itself. Now what should be the next step to create few? Okay, let's see actually what's the state of the app now. Like it is supposed to, according to me, it is supposed to get the data from Superbase, but it might be getting from locally. So let's see what it is doing. Browse. Oh, I see there is already existing data in the app. Might be the app is getting the data from where it might be getting the data from. Might be the app might be getting the data from uh, some local file storage. Let's start removing the local data store and migrate or and hook up all the possible data into the Superbase table. And also we need to create few entries for the plan. So that also has to be generated. If needed, either provide, okay, let's see. First, let's delete this one. Let's instruct it step by step rather than instruct multiple things. So next thing is what I need to do is at least we need to complete the create plan flow, like so that even if there is no standard plan, we should be able to create a plan locally, like test. Yeah, and then we should be able to use that plan only and enter. And then I'll add some data to provide the standard plan, and then we can think about copying that or fork that existing plan and create our own version of the plan and activate the plan and all those things. For now, this data, like this hanging data, we need to delete all these things. I hope this data is not moved over to the database as well. Let's go back and check there once if that is clean yet or not. Okay, we don't have any data in any of the tables. Okay, let's come back. Okay, it's been very quiet today, like over in the chat window. I don't even know like if anybody is watching, but I see a lot of concurrent viewers. Um, please have a hands up, like you can make any conversation basically, or if you have any question, feel free to just ask me or communicate with me. Even if you're wondering like how did I create this YouTube channel or why did I create this YouTube channel, feel free to go ahead and interview me or roast me. Yeah, any interactions would work. um, and also like if you have any curiosities to develop a similar app or work on creating a similar YouTube channel which will accelerate your learning, so feel free to post that as well. You can either post it as a comment, which will increase the interactivity here and keep it interesting for me as well, or if you can, if you cannot think of anything right now, you can shoot me an email at hyperfocusedengineer@gmail.com. Yeah, let's get back to what we were doing. So okay, I asked it to delete all the hanging data in locally, so that we can use it as a clean slate. Okay, Superbase, string number, boolean, these things, JSON. Okay, workout service. It has created a new workout service type Superbase client. Database service created. I have established the foundation for your Superbase backed data layer. Source type superbase.ts contains the exact TypeScript interfaces matching your new SQL schema. Got it. Includes types for row, insert, and update operations for all the tables, exercises, workout plans. Okay, all these things. This is cool actually. Let's see. These are all types, Superbase TS. What is this? Insert, update in the types. It is an interface database. Okay, it's an interface database, not types. This is the row, This is insert. This is update. Plan schedule row, insert, update, all these things. Okay, let's see what does the workout service contains. Superbase client, type of Superbase, and create exercises, fetch workout plans, fetch workout plan details, create workout plan, fetch user workout plan, update user workout plan, fetch workout sessions, log workout session. Yeah, it has a lot of things. This is the workout service, and then plans, fetch workout plans. Okay, all that, exercise, fetch exercises, user instances, all these things. The service abstracts away the complexity of normalized tables, allowing the UI to work with structured objects while the backend remains fully relational and analytics ready. Awesome. So that was the intention. Okay, now I initialized it, but there is a could not find the table data in the schema cache. Okay, fix this error. Now I do not see any table with the name user. Okay, perhaps the table user workout plans. Okay, user data does not exist. Good enough. User data does not exist. Okay. So here, now, where is it coming from? First thing, public.users data. Public.user data. Just user data. Quick Superbase up setup. Okay, I need to delete all this. Quick Superbase setup and Superbase setup. We don't know. We don't want all the. We don't want both of these probably. Quick Superbase setup. And this is Superbase setup. Okay, we can generate these later. For now, let's delete these. Delete Superbase setup and delete this quick Superbase setup as well. I love deleting the code though. There is less things to maintain and keeps our mind so clean. If it's not required, just delete it. Readme. Okay, I think this might be useful. Setup. Okay, we don't have the Firebase setup or anything. This might be very old. Let's delete this one too. And then backlog, yeah, that is Firebase config. We are not using it yet. When we use it, we can create one. Move to trash. Register root component. Yeah, this might be, these things might be okay. Okay, let's see what it did. I have updated the Superbase client to support the new normalized database schema while maintaining backward compatibility with the front end. Removed legacy user data table references. Okay. was deleted from your database configuration, so all references to it have been removed. Created migration adapters, load user data, now fetches data from the new normalized tables, workout sessions, user workout plans, and reconstruct the user data object shape expected by the front end. This prevents crashes while we transition the UI components. Marked as deprecated, upsert user data marked as deprecated. The front end logic should now move toward calling specific service functions like log workout session or create workout session instead of saving the entire state blob. That was terrible. It was saving the entire blob, like the user log entries, user plans, and everything as a JSON blob in one of the tables called as user data. So now uh, we removed that clutter and tried to make it more cleaner. Integrated workout service imported the new service functions to fetch the real data from the tables. Next step, the app is now configured to read from your new SQL tables. Immediate action, you need to actually run the migration SQL in your Superbase dashboard to create the tables, workout plans, workout sessions, etc. Future work, refactor, use today workout and other hook to call the workout service directly for writes, logging sessions, instead of relying on the deprecated upsert user data. The reference error regarding okay, is table is resolved 500. Okay, all these things, but yeah, I think this one should be done. Let's see what's the state now. Is it loading? Yes, it loads. And if we create a new plan, it creates. And let's create a new test plan. 6x will be easy to remember. And then I published. So now a new plan is created, but it emitted an error here. What is it? Perhaps you meant the table public user workout plans could not find the table user data in the schema cache. Okay, so now let's try to save failed. Basically, when we were trying to save, it failed. So save by failed, migrate the remaining workflows also to be integrated to the new data models and remove any old workout flows. Okay, today we made some non-backward compatible changes. I think these things are not possible once we launch the product. I mean, these things will be very tedious, otherwise it will be customer impacting. So need to be very conscious and need to be very careful while selecting any data model and finalizing the data model, because if we have to migrate all the data to the new schema, that will be trust me, it will be a painful thing to do. Even if there are some 100 entries in the table, doesn't matter how many users you have, you need to be trustworthy to handle the user data. Even if someone is using the app for 30 days, and if they lose all their logged entries, I don't think the user is gonna return to use this app any time or anything developed by that same developer. So have to be careful and handle the data carefully. Until you are finally ready, never launch that. Never launch the app. You can give it to the friends for testing it, or you can use it by yourself to log the gym entries and identify the corner cases and test it thoroughly. But never launch it with bugs or never launch it with unsure data model. Let's see. I've resolved the save failed error. Okay. App.stop legacy persistence commented out the await upsert user data in the save data function. Result, the app no longer write to the deleted user data table. Stop 500. Okay. Data flow, the app now operates on local state, use state, while we wire up the granular service calls. Okay. Use today workout, prepared for granular saves, updated finish workout to separate UI updates and the database persistence. Okay. Next step, to complete the migration, run the migration, execute the SQL I provided earlier in the Superbase dashboards to create the workout sessions. Wire up the gym view, updated the gym view to pass the user ID and use today workout. Enable saving, uncomment the log workout section call. Got it. Let's let the model know, let Gemini know that I have already run the migrations and the tables are available in Superbase, but they don't have any data. In order to test the flow, don't use any shortcuts or local versions for now. Let's hook it up end to end, and then we can think about other strategies. Okay, why I'm saying is, like, we don't have to run queries for each and everything. Like, for example, the number of plans could be in hundreds or thousands available, the publicly available plans, but we don't have to keep querying it again and again. Like, if it's a mobile app, and the not a lot of people keep updating the template, so it can be a bit stale data. It can be cached in the phone app. If the user is not using it regularly, it can update whenever the user comes back. Otherwise, um, and also it can cache throughout the session. So we need to have those querying strategies properly defined. And also, but for the log data, we want it to be immediately available. If the user logs the workout, and it has to show up in the analytics and everywhere. But for the other master data, it's okay if somebody else creates a workout, and if that is not available in this phone, it's fine. Okay, let's see. Sync option and plan selection. I have resolved both issues you identified. Selective sync availability. The sync option was available for all user created plans, even those that weren't derived from templates. Implemented conditional. Why this came up now? Okay, conditional rendering for sync button. Okay, nice. On sync plan. Template derived plans show sync option. Example, if you customize push pull legs, custom plans, no sync options. My custom routine. Got it. Template derived plans has sync options, and custom plans has no sync option. Crash on plan selection. Type error cannot read plans. Okay. Added robust null checks and fallback UI for plan details. This plan doesn't have detailed session information yet. Okay. Show full weekly schedule with exercise details. Complete plans. Incomplete plans show start plan button but hide the detailed schedule view instead of crashing. Prevents app crashes. Okay. The plan library is now stable and intelligibly handles different plan types. Nice. Let's see how true is that. I'm browsing the plan. It has the test that we try to create, but I don't know. Let's see if this test data is available in Superbase or not. My plans, there's nothing in my plans. Yeah, let's go back there. Superbase UI. Okay, and I don't see any plans. Plan schedules. Probably it should be in the plans, workout plans only. I created a plan, right? So let's state the same thing. Like it is storing somewhere locally again, and I do not see any entry for the plan in the Superbase table, but I see those in the UI now. I do not want multiple sources of the same data. Where is this data coming from? Remove that and implement the connection with the corresponding database table. Yeah, this should do the necessary thing. Okay. Oh man, I see that there are a lot of viewers today, but the viewers are so quiet, so quiet. Nobody is even starting any conversation. That would have been fun. I need some input, guys. Like, start something, any question. Even if you ask about my favorite movie star, I can answer while Gemini do its thing. Or if you want to know about my background, or if you want to speak about your background and want to teach me something, that is welcome too. Uh, I'm I'm happy to learn. So if you are actually there and watching, just give me a heads up in the comments. Any comment. Just state where are you from, like what time zone you are in. So that I think that's easy. Everybody knows where you are from and what time zone you have logged in from. Yeah. Okay. There was. I mean, these intermediate errors comes when it tries to fix, when it keeps fixing in between. Yeah. So this is my, I think, day two of vibe coding actually. The first day was just generating the features I needed. Like I didn't live stream that. I just generated. I trusted it. Whatever you want to generate, I looked into the UI. UI was much more aesthetically pleasing than what I would have created by my hands. So but I provide the feedback though wherever there were inconsistencies and wherever it wasn't looking good. But it came back with good UI after suggestions. But man, the mess it creates in the model, data model, and the other logics, it uses so many shortcuts to achieve what it is needed. And if there is an error, it just does anything to just fix that error. So I kind of feel good. Software engineer's job is safe for a few more years at least. I don't think it is anywhere close to replace software engineers or software developers. So kind of good thing I feel. Everybody, like if somebody says vibe coding, like everybody says starts talking about it. It can develop or make development easy or provide so many artifacts and everything, pull it from everywhere within no time. But can't rely on this for takeover coding anytime soon. It can reduce the number of people required, that too not significantly, probably 50% or 60%. So the growth will be contained a bit in the coming years until the path is clear. But yeah, definitely can't replace it. Remove static. Okay, it came back. Remove the static data and connect to DB. I've successfully removed the hard-coded default plans. Man, default plans. Where is it? Data default plans. It's not removed. It's still here. Okay, hard-coded default plans from the application and connected the plan library directly to the Superbase database via database.workoutplans, which is populated from the DB, removed static source of truth, deleted imports of the default plans from the workout plans library. Yeah, not bad, not bad. This is removed, but you don't have to say it as a as in the comment. Um, what are these unused ones? User plans, public plans. What are these? I don't know. I need to look into each and every files when we have time. So I think I'll have a live stream session, clean up the vibe coding session, vibe code cleanup. So that would be a good use of time, I guess, for everybody who will be watching. Implement single source of truth. Okay, all plans, public templates, and user created now come from data.workout plans. Gym view logic user created plans where it is not public. Public plans are plans where it is public. Okay, updated the type definitions, added is public boolean true to the workout plans interface. Okay, fixed sync up and cleanup logic now searches for the original templates in the fetched public plans list instead of the static file. Cleanup now filters based on the is public flag rather than the hard-coded IDs. The UI now reflects only in what is in your database. Since your database tables are currently empty, as you mentioned, the plan library will be empty until you populate the initial public plans into the workout plans table via SQL or an admin script. You can now manage everything directly from the database without redeploying the code to change the workout plans templates. Okay, let's see how far it delivered the promise. 100% built. And then let's go to the gym view and let's browse. Empty, empty, everything is empty. Nice, there is something, but yeah, it should be fine. Okay, and then create a new plan and then test 1, 6 days a week with dumbbells, and then let's make it a private plan. Next step, step ready to publish. Let's see if it will be saved. Test plan created, plan test is created successfully. Now if we browse the library, test is coming across at all and then public and then my templates. Okay, 6 days a week, general, and then my plans. Okay, my plans shows only the activated plans, so I need to activate it, then it will show up. Edit is not supported still, and details, it has all the rest days only because during the creation it doesn't support. Okay, fine. Browse the plan, start the plan, test plan, and nothing there yet. Nice, I like it. Okay, let's create a new plan, and I want to be able to test again one more. Okay, this is 5x and then it is body weight, and then let's make it a public one. Okay, define your sessions coming in the next update. Weekly schedule. Okay, ready to publish. Okay, define your schedule. Okay, test plan library, all, public, my templates. Okay, so this test again was marked as non-private, I guess, if I remember correct, but let's see, we can test it again later. My plans, only the one activated ones. Okay, again here, next step, define your sessions. Let's stage this one. This seems like pretty stable for now. Man, there is so many things, so many different ones as of now. I could create few plans or populate few plans in the database and then test it, but I don't want to do it now. Let's since we are in the flow, let's finish the plan creation as well, and then we can populate the standard ones or let it grow organically. Like when the users come, they will create the plan by putting in some hard work, and then the others can make use of that plan or use that plan. So let's see. Git.add source, git.add Superbase. Okay, git.add okay, I can delete the superbase.config that is needed. Okay. Okay, migrate all the data models to Superbase. Okay, yeah, now it's clean. Okay, I had this one in front and then I was migrating it. Implement the sessions definitions part also while creating the plan. One should either use an existing session template or create a new one while creating the plan. So I think this should do. Yeah, implement the session definitions part. Let's implement, after implementing the session definitions, we can define the scheduling part. So scheduling is the next step, where the weekly schedule of that particular sessions. Map your sessions to a specific days of the week coming in next update. Okay. I'm now examining within the workout plan. The initial focus is the component of creating the, okay, add sessions. I'm revised. Process with implementing the core session management logic. With workout plan creator, I can now use the default exercises to build a simple exercise selector. Default exercises to build a simple exercise selector. Okay. I think I can populate the exercise data at least. Exercise data doesn't have to be user created. I can populate the exercise data and then these things can be defined. I'm revisiting the use of the default data. I have reconfirmed that default exercises from the app constants and default plans from the default plans are available to me. With this data confirmed, I'm ready to proceed with implementing the core. What are you doing? Okay, anyway, I can revert it back, so it should be fine. I'm feeling hungry as well. It's a dinner time, but I don't want to leave it in kind of a in between state while I go to dinner. And how far was this? How long was this session? 2 or 25 minutes as now, I guess. So is it? Yeah. So let's try to have a wrap-up plan or taking a break in between. Like I'll try to finish this one, finish these integrations, and then we'll try to take a break once I'm able to create a plan and then verify it end to end. Okay, go to create. Let's see. Features implemented, session list management, view all the sessions added to the plan draft, add new empty sessions, edit existing sessions, delete sessions, define session name, example push day, select session focus, push pull legs using chips, uh, add exercise by name, simple text input for now, but ready for advanced pick or integration. Remove exercises from the session, reorder exercises, logic present, UI simplified. A new import template button allows you to browse the public templates, default plans and picker. Okay, this fulfills the requirement. New plan, define new session, import template to copy a session from a standard plan. Got it. Edit sessions to add or remove exercises. Proceed to schedule, review, or create. The plan creation flow now supports structuring your workout routine with specific sessions, workouts with specific sessions. Fine. Let's see how it works. I just reloaded. And let's see. Okay. Now I have create plan, test plan, create session data. Five X full gym. Then next, okay, new session or import template. This is, I think, UI is a bit off as well. Like the buttons are almost pushed to the end of this card. Define your sessions, create a different workouts. The buttons inside session create are pushed to the end of the card and not looking clean. Okay, so now new session or import template. Import template, what it does, push A, push B, where these are coming from. Push A, edit, import template, and then new session, push A, okay. Conditioning, full body, focus, push, pull, okay. Lower full body conditioning, nice. Nice. Okay. The button inside the session creation are pushed to the end of the cards. Okay. Other than that, also that is the UI aesthetic. Maybe I should just handle it separately. So now let's stick to the backend one. So the data that is provided to import from is not coming from Superbase. Delete all the local data and also get that data with the exercise data from Superbase directly, since those tables doesn't have any entry. Create an admin template to update the exercises table to have that data and create only 2 to 3 standard plans that you are sure about. Okay. Okay, that is what seed data. So it is created under Superbase seeds, not the migration. Yeah, initial SQL, initial data SQL. Nice. There's so many things. Plan, schedule, plan, and like day schedule workouts. Nice. Not bad. Initial SQL. Insert master exercises. So now what it has done. I've generated a SQL seed data, master exercises, core movements like bench press, squat, deadlift, pull-ups, etc. Includes metadata like muscle group and equipment type, all marked as if public is equal to true, so all users can access them. Push-pull legs, a complete 3-day intermediate split, pull-ups, full body workout, okay, full body general, a beginner-friendly full body routine, both marked as is public is equal to true. Normalized structure, sessions, push day, pull day, legs day, full body A, linked correctly to master exercises with target sets or reps, mapped to specific days, Monday to Wednesday, Friday, to demonstrate the structure. Open your Superbase dashboard, go to SQL editor, copy this one and run the query. Okay, I have already copied it. Let's run the query. Let's go back to the Superbase UI and the seed data. So basically this is, I don't know if I can rename it. Okay. Okay, these are workout plans and all that. Okay, SQL editor is what we need. And I need to, probably it will, the name is also populated automatically. Okay, let's just run this and get over with. Run selected, success. Let's go back to the tables now and we can see nothing. Plan schedules, nothing in the exercises. That makes me, probably it is taking time. Okay, we can see bench press, squats, deadlift, overhead press, pull-ups, barbell press, incline dumbbell. Okay, all these things blank. Okay, now let's go back and strictly inform not to have any workout data. Migrations are fine, and there was a data folder somewhere. Data and default plans. So let's remove this one, unless we want to create this for tests or something. Okay, I removed that one. Okay, nice. Now it is throwing error after I removed it. That means it was using the default data only. Fix it by using querying seed data available in the Superbase tables. Don't use the local version of the table. Ask permission here before creating any local data versions, local data. Okay. this was a this has been a hectic and very productive session. The app wouldn't have survived without these refactors actually. Like there has been so many clumsy things added locally and all that. So yeah, this was a much needed one. Let's go back and see what's happening. So it says none of these files exists. Basically, these are the default plans that was in the file that was managed in the local files under data folder. So I just deleted them. Then we started seeing this issue. Now I instructed the model to fix this one. Instructed AI to fix this one. We should name it something. Instructed cursor to fix this, or instructed Gemini to fix this. Yeah, there should be a easier way to refer to this. I think in future it gets more and more our reliance on AI, so we should be comfortable in calling it with or referring it with something. I have resolved the unable to resolve error by fully removing the dependency. Okay, workout plan creator .tsx updates, removed the import, deleted other. Okay, connected to DB, added a use effect hook that fetches available plans. Okay, state management. Now when you click import template, the app queries the workout plans tables in. Okay, it retrieves all plans accessible to public. Plans like push pull legs, your own created plans. It filters for plans that actually have sessions defined. You can browse and import the sessions from any of these real database sources. This ensures the import session features. Okay, let's see it now. Let's go back there and then let's browse the library. There is nothing. My plans are standard plans. Let's create one. Didn't we create a couple of plans? Yes, we did. Why aren't they available? I clearly remember adding the seed data into the database for workout plans. I do not see that in the browse plan library. What's missing? Data into the database for workout plans. Okay, that should be available, right? We added all this data. If we go back here and see, we have the plans. Okay, workout sets, workout plans. Okay, we have push pull legs and full body general. So these two should be available. Great for beginners, hits every muscle. Classic 3 days split for strength and hypertrophy. Okay, so those two should be available. So why not? Still no. Neither in templates nor in my plans. So let's see. Fetch workout plan Superbase client. Okay, let's go back there. Browse plans. Nothing. Not yet. Says fetch all templates, user plus public. I identified the issue in the data loading logic with Superbase client. The load user data adapter was overly aggressive in filtering the plans. All plans await fetch workout plans. Once my templates all plans dot filter p dot user id is equal to user id workout plans my templates. Since the public plans from the seed typically have a null or a system user ID, they were being excluded from the app state, making the library appear empty despite the data being populated. I updated the adapter to pass all the fetched plans to the state. Public templates now available in the public tab. Example, push pull X. Okay, all these things. Let's refresh it or reload it. Okay, and browse. Okay, here we go. And these are both are public ones. Okay, this is good progress. Now let's go back to creating the plan. Push pull. This is my version of push pull legs. So I version of okay 5x. Sorry, it's 3x. So full gem. Let's make it private plan, and then import template. Import session, no templates found to import from. New session. Okay. Okay. While creating the session data, the exercises to be populated must not be free string. It should come from the exercises master data. Query them once and keep it for some time. Okay, keep it. Okay, let's go back and see what other things has. Create plan isn't working. So let's see. There's a custom workout and push-ups. Where is this data coming from? Okay, I think it's time to take a break. Let's my cursor is also dying, as you can see here. So let's close it, and then let's give it some rest. You have hit your usage limit. Upgrade for more usage. Man, I already paid $20, so I don't know if I should pay more, but I can use something else actually. Yeah, but let's take a break and let's regroup and then try to be more productive. I'll see if I'll try to come back in 30 minutes and try to restart and get this over with. Like, at least we should have a MVP. I thought today will be beyond MVP, but yeah, I think we can say whatever was working was locally and by using shortcuts. So that wasn't working. That wasn't working as I desired. So this is beyond MVP. We are trying to make it with quality and fix everything, all the shortcuts that it used to make it work. Let's come back in 40 minutes to be accurate, and then let's wrap it up. I took some solid break for dinner and yeah, now ready to get back and grind. So where were we? So let's see. We have the data for the workout plans, push pull legs and full body, and plan sessions has some data and all. So let's go back to the app and see. Okay, so the cursor was stopping before I left. Re let me take a relook at it. Hyperfit and okay, it's aligned now and looks neat. So let's see. I hit the usage limit. Let's see this one. Okay. While creating the session data, the exercise to be populated must not be free string. Okay, I'm asking basically this question we came up with when we create a new plan. When we go to this one, if I click on creating a new session here, asking me to just add the exercise name as a free text, but I'm asking it to fetch it from the database, the exercise table, and then we can add it. Where else do we have it? Have that exercise data and everything maintained? Not sure. This is the feed data that we populated into the database. So are there any viewers? Okay, I still see there are some viewers still available. That's good. Let me know if you are gonna break your this thing. If you are gonna break your what silence and make some noise here. So let me see. Okay, I still see no comments actually throughout the session. And also I want to start a new session if I get this to a stable state after that. Let's see how it goes. Let me know if you guys have any questions or curiosities about what we are doing and about any other concepts in software engineering. Okay, sessions now pull exercise from Superbase, no free text. I removed all the local, okay, that's good. No free string input, live fetch, import templates. The import dialog now loads the available plans from Superbase. Workout plan creator, remove the default plans. That's great. Yeah, all this is good. This keeps the session normalized to your master exercise data and removes the local data replication. Got it. So this is clean. Let's test it out now. Create a new plan. Why not working? Let's require cycles. Okay. First plan. plan description must be long and should be very long. Okay, 5 days. Next step, a new session. Okay, traffic push down, pull up, bench press, biceps curl. Let's mark it as random day. Save session, random day, full body workout. Okay, we have this one. Then next step, weekly schedule. Let's implement the weekly schedule section of the plan creation as well. Let me see if the previous ones work. Okay. I understand structure. Implement the weekly schedule section in the workout plan creator, allowing users to align sessions to days. Okay. Create the interactive day cards showing assigned sessions and allowing session management, session assignment. Implement session selection model for assigning sessions to specific days. Add support for multiple sessions per day with ordering and optional flags. Okay. Update the plan creation flow to include schedule data and validation. Okay, but I see there was one problem. Test, and next step. I'm able to create only one session. Define your sessions. Okay. Random one. Barbell row, bench press, biceps curl. Save session. Okay, I can create multiple ones. Bench press, deadlift, lateral raise. Random 2. Save sessions. Okay, new session. Random 3. And bench press, deadlift, leg press. Great. Next step. Monday. Random 1. Done. Wednesday. Random 3. Done. Thursday. Random 2. Saturday. Again random 3. Okay. And next step, ready to publish. Frequency, okay, random 1, random 2. Okay, all these things. Create plan. Now let's go and browse the plan. Full body general, push pull legs, and the test one which we created. And I can edit what I created as well, or edit plan for next. And I can see the plan details also. Let's start this plan. Yeah. Random 3. I'm here. Random 3 is the suggested one. Random 3. Sorry. Random 3, random 2. No workouts. Random 3, random 2, random 3. Okay, great. $124, 10, 8. Let's mark these things as done. Okay. Okay, everything's done. So I completed a barbell row and the 2 workouts. And what do we see here? We see all the workouts that was performed today. This one is not completed, so yeah, this is good. So workout suggestion, yeah, everything looks fine. Create from existing, probably, yeah, change, create from existing. Push pull legs, this plan doesn't have any detailed session yet. Okay, how come? Change to full body general. When that one does not have the detailed exercises. Okay, I do not see the workout plan details when I select the standard plans provided as part of the feed data. Let me know there was a problem with the association between the plan and sessions. Yeah. Okay, fixed workout plan details not showing for seed data. The issue was that the standard workout plans from the seed data weren't displaying their session and schedule details when selected. Here's what I identified. Data structure mismatch. The fetch workout plan details function was returning raw database schedule data, array of plan ID, session ID, day of the week, but the UI expected it grouped by as Monday session ID or is optional. Okay, missing detailed data fetch. When user selected plans from the library, only basic plan info was stored. Is there any problem with the volume? Am I better audible now? When user selected plans from the library, only basic plan info was stored. Is there any problem with the volume? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm audible. So let's see what else. Okay. Data structure mismatch, missing detailed data fetch. When users selected plans from the library, only basic plan info was stored, name, display, and frequency, description and frequency, not the detailed session and exercises. The detailed data was never fetched. Okay. Fixes applied, fixed schedule data transformation. Okay. Group schedule entries by week, converted data sessions, added detailed plan fetching, modified the selection logic to call fetch workout when a user selects a plan. Now stores complete plan data, including sessions, exercises, and schedule in the user workout plan data. User select plan from the library, fetch workout plan, fetches the complete data. Plan details includes session or exercises and transformation schedule. Transformed schedule data is stored in user workout plan dot plan data and displayed in the UI. Let's check it out. Now let's browse the plan, and in the details, this doesn't have it. Let's reload the app. Okay, browse the plan and details. The plan library details UI still doesn't show the plan detail. And where was the plan that I created? That is also not visible now. Let's create one more. Test again. Sample 1. Sample 2. Sample 2. Sample 1. Okay, created the plan. Test again. And test again has the details as well. Back to library and see the public ones. This doesn't have a detail. Push pull X also doesn't have the detail. Okay. What all fixes has been done? Successfully resolved the issue where workout plan details weren't showing in the plan library. Here's what was wrong and how I fixed it. The workout plans library component was only displaying basic plan information, name, description, but not detailed. The component tried to display select plan but schedule sessions, but these properties were undefined because the plans from fetch workout plans only contained basic data. Let's see it in action. Full body A on Monday only. Push pull legs. Nice, not bad. Let's fix this warning. Okay. Now we can see the details here. Let's see how many entries of the plan is there in the database now. Plan schedule, plan sessions, workout plans. Okay, there are only 2 workout plans. There are user workout plans, which is empty. Plan sessions. Where did everything go? I created random 1, random 2, sample 1, sample 2, all those things. Let me create one more now. Let's see the plan also, workout plans. And then this one has this plan 2, plan ID 1002 infinite times. And then plan sessions. This one is the ID. And with that infinite 2, there is only one plan ID. I mean, one type of session. And then plan schedule. For the schedule also, there's session ID and there is plan ID. There's only one session that is defined. That's just for Monday. So that's looking right. That's looking correct there. Now let's create a new plan and see if it will get saved. Okay, this one's enough. Let's just work out. Okay, I published the plan. Let's see the library. Just plan and nice. This is visible. Let's start this plan only. So when I try to save the custom plan, it failed. So let's see if we try to save the standard plan. And let's see if the plan was ever saved. Okay, it's not even saved. So okay, it's not created. Let's go back to cursor and see what's happening. And let me select the emulator as well, or simulator. Keep getting confused between terms. What's the right term to use there? Let me know. Let me know in the comments if you can comment. Okay, plan selection error. Let's see. I can start the standard plan, but I'll end this plan and then create a new plan which is not getting saved. T1. Okay, one workout is enough. Tuesday T1, done. And then Friday T1, done. Next step, schedule sessions to. Okay, so both the sessions are done. Now it's time to activate. Let's activate it. Plan test is not available in the database. Please refresh the app or contact support. Okay. Okay. So when the plan is created, it is not saved in the database. Can you make sure it happens and remove the other alternative data source? I would need some commenters to share some fun facts and to have some chat. Please, please, please. I wish I had some bots to comment at least. You could have spoken to it. Let's see. Some interactivity will go a long way. If you interact with me, you will do better in Viva. If you are a student, or if you will do better in the job interviews, even if you are professional when you are trying to switch a job, or you will do better in your VC interviews if you are planning to start your startup, or you will do better in your communication with your customers if you are trying to start a bootstrap company. So go ahead and comment. Yay, I got 50 viewers. half century. So now after this one, I should be able to save the custom plan. So there are plan details which were available. Yes. And this test plan detail is also available, but it is saved somewhere locally, not in the database. That's why. Edit doesn't do anything. Let's see here. Updated the plan creation flow. The handle create plan, okay. Made handle create plan async to handle the database operations, okay. Added proper data transformation from workout plan creator format to database schema, integrated with create workout plan service function to save to the database. Data transformation plan for database. Okay. Session data, session for DB and everything. Schedule data. Okay, everything is updated. Calls, create workout plan, plan for DB to save everything. Update local state only after the database save. Proper error handling for database operations. Remove duplicate local data. Plans are now stored in the database as the single source of truth. Local state is updated with the database return plan data. Okay. Let's see if it's working now. Start the plan. This is not available, so let's reload it and check. Let's go browse plan library. It came back to original version. Create a new plan. Sample plan. Sample test. 4 days. Next step. New session. Bench press. T1. Next step. Tuesday. T1. Done. Thursday. T1. Done. Friday. T1. Done. And Sunday T1 done, and again have to work out on the Monday. Oh no, that's on Tuesday. Next step, publish this one. Failed to create plan, please try again. Says error creating the plan. New row violations, row security policy for the table. This error, please. What the issue is about. Let's see if we can use codex only. Continue without reward. Okay, the error was caused by the Superbase row level security insert into workout plans require user ID to match the authenticated user. Plan creation was missing user ID, so the RLS policy blocked the insert. Updated the handle create plan, added user ID to include the user ID when creating plan in Superbase. What changed in code when creating a plan? Okay. RLS policy manage plans allows inserts only when auth.uid is okay. In browse plan, nothing is visible. Let's create a new plan. Sample plan. Sample one. Something T1. Next step. Tuesday T1. Done. Associate Thursday T1. Done. Created a plan. Key is not present in the table. Plan sessions. And explain what is wrong. I'm getting exhausted. Let me end the live stream today and I'll fix these issues and I'll continue with the same thing. Tomorrow I'll start with the analytics UI and all that. So these ones I will try to fix asynchronously since it is taking a long time, and also I'm feeling a bit sleepy since I have been in the live stream for a long time and there's no interactivity as well. So let me come back. I fixed the foreign key error by ensuring the session IDs user in the schedule are same ones inserted into plan sessions. Okay, let's check once again if we can successfully create one. Sample one, sample, new session, use anything, G1. Okay, next, Tuesday, T1, done, Thursday, T1, done. Next step, publish it. Plan sample one created successfully. Nice. Now I have the sample one plan. It is my template as well. And it is showing up correct. Sample one, I started the plan. So there is Tuesday and Thursday. So there is T1 and T1. And then if I start the session, start at T1. So let me enter lateral raises. So that is a lighter dumbbell. And I can do some 8 reps and finish it. Let's add a set, 6 sets, and complete a session. And then go back. Yeah, this looks good actually. Clean up plans, cleaned up the workout plans, kept 2 standard plans. Okay, it cleaned up all of those. Okay, so at this stage, I think it's safe to exit and save our work. So git status, git add source, backlog, Superbase, test TB. committed. Cable plan creation workflow. With the data models. Okay, perfect. Here now this is the time to say goodbye. I'll come back tomorrow again, probably, to have the next phase of this same app development. I think we have got a lot of good progress and made some good progress and have a lot of good learnings. So let's come back and grind it and try to wrap up this app as soon as possible without leaving it to the weekend. I am coming probably tomorrow, but again after that I'll not be able to make it for a couple of days. Probably I'll try to kind of um, insert one session during the weekend. Whenever I do, let's try to make it a longer session and try to wrap it up. So until next time, see you guys. Have a good night or good day, depends on where you're watching. See ya.